College, the show that teaches you how to make delicious, easy, and affordable meals. I'm your host, Paige. Today we're going to be making barbecue baby back ribs. Now this is our season finale, so we're going to go out with a bang. And as we end our season and we're opening up to the summer, it's the perfect dish to make because most people are barbecuing in the summer. So what we're going to do is we're taking a full rack of ribs. Now mostly when you go to the restaurants and you get a full rack, it's not this big, but this is a real full rack of ribs. So we're taking these and we already preheated our oven to 325 degrees because we're going to be slow cooking them in the oven. So we took a cookie sheet and put some foil on it so that the meat doesn't stick to it. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of salt and pepper to start and just go ahead and we're going to rub it. So we're just going to put, you know, some salt and pepper on it to get it going. Just rub it down. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to put it in the oven. So what we're going to do is while that's in there, we're going to set the timer for 30 minutes. And we're going to start making our barbecue sauce. And every 30 minutes we're going to be putting our barbecue sauce on the ribs. For our barbecue sauce, we're going to go ahead and all we do is we're just going to put in all of our ingredients. But we're going to be using onions, so we're going to go ahead and just start chopping some of the onions. We're going to be using a 1/4 cup of finely chopped onions. And we're just using a white Vidalia onion. So we're going to take it, and we already did some already, so just put it all in there. Now we're going to take our ketchup and we're going to put it in our saucepan. We're going to be bringing all of this stuff to a boil. I'm going to go ahead and take this. We're using 1 cup of ketchup, a 1/4 cup of white vinegar. Don't want it to spill. We're going to be using 1/2 cup of water, the 1/4 cup of onion. We can go ahead and give that a nice little stir first. And we're going to be bringing this to a boil, so you can go ahead and just turn this up while we're doing the rest. We're going to be using a 1/4 cup. I don't have a 1/4 cup measure, but I'm going to do my best. 1/4 cup of salt. A 1/4 cup of celery seed. I'm not sure if you guys have ever had celery seed before, but my mama, by the way, this is her barbecue sauce recipe too. She always puts celery seed in her tuna fish, and it just makes it so much better. So we're going to take a 1/4 cup of that. Just pop it in there. We're taking a 1.5 tablespoons of sugar. May add a little sweetness. Ooh. You can add 1 to 2 tablespoons. We're going to, actually why not, about 2. Then we're going to be using 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. No, it's kind of Worcestershire sauce. Yes, so we're going to add 1 tablespoon of that. And then to add a little kick, we're taking some hot sauce. We're just going to put in a little bit of hot sauce. And just give it a nice little mix. And we're going to let this come to a boil. We're just waiting for it to come to a boil, but I did make a mistake. I was saying a 1/4 cup of some of the ingredients, but I did show the teaspoon, so I meant 1/4 teaspoon. We do always have the recipe underneath in the description section, so you can always follow up with that. Now this isn't the only way that you can make ribs. You can slow cook them with a dry rub, so you can put the dry rub or even the marinade overnight and then just cook them for 4 hours at about like 250 degrees. But this is the quickest way, so that's what we thought would be the easiest for now. And our sauce is coming to a boil, so we're just going to go ahead and bring it down to about medium heat so that it can just simmer and get to the perfect consistency that we want. And then we're going to be basting it over the ribs. I don't have a baster, so I'm just going to be using a spatula, which will work just fine in this case. Our sauce is now finished in the consistency that we are going to go ahead and rub it onto our ribs, and it's been 30 minutes that our ribs have been cooking, so we're going to go ahead and start spreading our sauce on there. So you want to be careful. It's very hot. As you can see, they're starting to cook up. So we're going to take the sauce like this in one hand, and I'm just going to drizzle it over and pour it. Kind of baste it. For this many ribs, you might actually have to double this sauce. Oh god, it's really hot. This sauce recipe. So, and there we go. So we're just going to go ahead and put it back in and let it cook for another 30 minutes. Our ribs have finished cooking. We're going to take them out. I'm going to go ahead and take the rest of our barbecue sauce. We went ahead at the other half hour, well, it had been an hour, so we went ahead and coated more sauce on. Now they're looking mighty delicious. So I'm going to go ahead and cut a piece to test it out. Now, if you guys wanted to make, you know, some side dishes with these ribs, like coleslaw or sweet potato fries, you could just refer back to our first episode of this season where we made just that. So let me go ahead. Cut into there, really? Oh, yummy. The bone. It's hot. Don't be afraid to get yourself dirty. That is so good. Well, one more bite. Hold on. Thank you for watching, and thank you for all your support this season and last season, and we'll be sending out another season soon. And thank you for watching. This is Cooking in College with Paige.